Hey, you guys. Oh, crap. Yeah. So, this is my new vlog for this 2018. As 2018 has now started, I am going to be doing these once every week. I promise. Because this has been the most wildest ride of 2017. Straight 2016, straight into 2017. I feel like it was just 1 year because it fly by so fast and a lot has happened. So, my name is Jonathan, and the channel is Jonathan Scholar. Right? So, what is new? So, I finally am in a relationship. I have been in a relationship for almost 2 months now. I know I waited a little while to tell you guys that. But yeah, finally. And I finally got a new headphones with a mic. So you should be able to hear me properly now. Because I know a lot of y'all were complaining about the sound, my voice not being too soft and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so we had Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So we had 2 major holidays within the year, and I experienced a different experience I never experienced before in my life. And I finally had spent my Christmas with my boyfriend Yankee. Just in case you didn't know by now, right? But finally I've spent my Christmas holidays with my boyfriend's family, and the Christmas day I also in the morning I spent it with my family. So the morning experience I'm accustomed to, and my family does that every year. It's tradition. And I'm not accustomed to having spending Christmas with somebody who I'm in a relationship with. I'm not accustomed to that. Right? I usually just go stay by my family, or we go by them, and they don't have a family, so we just spend time with them. Yeah, I haven't. So family, I'm a very family oriented person, but the other people that I have been with have not been family oriented. They have been the total opposite. Their family are broken. They come from divorced families. They hardly have any siblings. I have a big family. I have 3 sisters. The family consists of 7 or 8 people, and when it really comes together, it just goes straight up to 9 and 10. So around there. So I wanted to talk about family and culture. What are your different cultures, and what are your family experience around Christmas time, New Year's time? So we always have like a breakfast dinner. We wake up and well, let me define culture first. So topic I want to talk about is family and culture, and the topic I'm defining culture is the culture in the Caribbean, because that is where I'm from. The definition is the ideas and customs and social behavior of a particular people or society. Culture is relevant. So depending on where you come from, it will differ from where you are living. So if you're in the US or in the UK, right, culture is very different. I know for a fact weather does put a difference on culture, because they experience snow. We went through a hurricane, not a hard one. I think it was just category 2 over the Christmas time, over the holidays, and it was Hurricane George we experienced. And where I am from, where we experienced lots of flood. So within Trinidad, right, we experienced lots of flood around the holidays. So that did put a hamper on shopping and everything. So yeah. So we did a lot of shopping with my family. I did shopping with my boyfriend for his family. I bought gifts for him and his mom. His mom is the most important person to him because she is disabled. So yeah. So so and I expanded it by his mom family. So my family, we always have breakfast and we always have ham, turkey. Mommy makes, my mother makes bread. We always sit around the tree to have gift to open gifts. And my nephew, he would pass out the gifts and read the names and pass it out who it's to. And we will start from either, well, this year we did different. We did started from oldest to youngest, right? And we started from youngest to oldest, and Emmanuel, my nephew, he went last, right? Because he wanted to be the host of the show, right? So that is him. We had breakfast, and the food was great. Um, I posted pics of it on Instagram or WhatsApp or something, right? And so the food was great. We had the breakfast with ham, turkey, bread, and the pasta. I don't know what you all eat in the US and UK. I would like to let you know. I know in the Caribbean it also differs within different countries. It's similar, but the each meal would differ. And when I went for lunch with my boyfriend, we had same ham, turkey, a stew chicken, and pie, and a whole lot of other stuff. And can't even remember so much. We came back home after that for dinner, and we had salad. The salad was great, and we also had mashed potato. No, we had more ham and turkey, and that was it. I think we had more pasta as well, and so around family time, they really really eat a lot, and we have a family time. I usually don't eat with my family, and I think that is a thing with everybody, that people don't necessarily, and people are hardly eating with their family, and that's a I wouldn't say that's a bad thing, because having like a meals with your family is something that's important, but I don't do it. And I always said I would like to try and get to do it, and I never really commit to it really. Am I gonna commit to it as my New Year's resolution? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes when school Starbucks, I'm on holidays right now. When school Starbucks, I don't have the time to to go outside and eat, and I just eat inside and do my work. So sometimes that puts a hamper on it. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood because it's done into watching TV. I don't watch what my nephew watches, and yeah, we all sit around the TV. The only time we use the dining room table is special occasions like Christmas, right? So, or like birthday or something. So yeah. So I don't know what your family traditions are, what your cultural traditions. I would like to know. I know you also do have ham and turkey as well, and on Christmas Day, on in the US and UK, and it's been a really different experience. And with having with meeting the types of family I have met, my family on the whole is different. We are very family oriented. I am very family oriented. I'm so with my boyfriend family, and a lot of his cousins who he didn't see in like forever came down, and so he would have like a bigger gathering around the family time, and while I might have more of a within the household. So our family is more secluded within the family. My mother side, but she only had one sister, so um, if she might pass and also spend time with us as well and have dinner with us. But yeah, that happened, and so I really would like to hear your experience, what your experience. Put it down in the comment section below, and talk about it. And what did your experience? What your experience different about this Christmas Day and New Year's? New Year's, we did something we didn't do in a long time. We actually bought fireworks, and the fireworks I find is a waste of money. It's just blowing the money in smoke. It's literally is that, and we finally actually did bought it because of my nephew, and because he really begged for it, and it's yeah. A lot of the times we do a lot of things for children. Right now, do I want children? I don't. I don't know. I want the definition of what family is. It is somebody who you're there for all the time. It is somebody you're very protective over, right? And I want that with somebody, and I think I finally have that. Um, so I've experienced different experiences around family time. Last year, I had well, not this last year, the year before, which is 2016. I had family. I went by my ex to 29th and stuff, and I got asthma attack that night, so that wasn't really nice, that family experience. And we also had lunch by my aunt, so that was also different. Right? We never had lunch with my aunt. We always have it home by us. We always have any whatever thing by us, right? I was spending night, and we spent like a week together by my ex, and I had the asthma attack, and his mom had to take me to the hospital, and he had to literally beg his mom to take me to the hospital. Like I say, like, he doesn't even live with his parents and stuff, so like I say, it's a whole different experience every year. Any year before that was just normal, like how I got it, because I was single, so it was just normal how I had with my breakfast and stuff. So having a whole different experience between 2016 straight into 2017, and I guess 2018 will be different as well. Um, so I mean, I don't know what you'll do over the New Year's as well. We usually have a toast of non-alcoholic wine and have a spoonful of black eyed peas. We didn't have the black eyed peas this year. We have black eyed peas cooked. We cooked it, but we didn't do it. I guess our video was full from what we had for lunch already. So yeah, we didn't really end up doing it. But the fireworks was really nice. I posted a video on Instagram and WhatsApp about starlights and stuff. And I also have a niece as well, and this will have been her first Christmas, and she's a couple months, years, months old, and so it's been her first Christmas. I know she's not gonna remember it, but it was really important, and I actually bought me and my boyfriend. We went and bought also the presents to everybody, at least one gift for everybody, and I think I got my dad two gifts, like, cause daddy needs extra, right? So because he sacrifices a lot for me. So yeah, I have a really family oriented person, and my family does. I love my family with all my heart, and that is what I define family as. And a lot of people would say that family goes go deeper than blood, and I would say yes, because well, within my family, we have ties that deeper than blood, and that some people don't even have, right? And so yeah, and well, my boyfriend, his family, his dad's side family is not so close with, right? But he has brothers and cousins that he is close with, and he's very protective over his mom and everybody within his family. And so seeing somebody who is more similar to me, and it does help a lot with what things go through, and they could relate better. So my advice to you, when if you're going into the 2018, and if you're going to look for somebody, find somebody who you can relate to on everything, because you don't want to have. I mean, you can't find everything, but you can find most, and really takes time also to get to know the person, because I took a while. I took about 2 or 3 months before I actually got into the relationship with this guy, and so I did a whole, that was also different for me. I usually don't take time to get to know a person. I usually jump in the relationship and thing. So that's usually not a usual case to me. So you all take time to get to know person, make sure there's some compatibility ground. And I don't want to stick on that because that's not the topic. The topic is family and culture, and I really want to know what your experiences over the holidays. What do y'all do with your family every Sunday? Do you go to church? I went to church with with my dad the other day, and I don't like. I personally don't like going to church. I want to find a church that's more suited for like my age. I want to say because I don't really relate well and stuff. And I do read my Bible every day, and I do pray every night and every day. So I am myself as a very religious person. But so that is a culture that is immediate in my routine. And we did under my New Year's, we also had a prayer for the new to welcome the whole New Year, right? So that's something that we did do differently this year, and I think we should also keep that up every year, right? Because God comes first, and He's very important, right? So, and new traditions came in, and it was very nice, and I would like, and you all have, and I don't know what your traditions are. Do you all have meals together every day? I don't know, do you all have family get-togethers every week? I would like to implement more family get-togethers with my family. More going out with my family, more hanging out with my family. I don't do those things at all. I'm a very family-oriented person, but at the same time, I don't actually like hang out together very often. So I would like to do that more often. That is a resolution I would want to put into place. I also want to start dieting, but every other month. I can't diet. I exercise, and and that is it. That's my healthy thing, right? So culture within the Caribbean is different compared to other territories, and within South America it might be more similar because they're closer to our side. But I would like to hear all your experiences, and maybe might give me ideas to do something different next year, well this year, and so share your experiences with your had share your talk about your family experiences you had over the holidays. Talk about your traditions, what y'all do, and because family is very important, and that I talk about something very different this time that compared to I usually talk about singleness and what was important to do this and do that and how you could face affairs and do that, trusting. So I talk about something different this time. Right? And also place any topics you want me to talk about for next week. Right? I cannot say a specific day every Tuesday or whatever. I can't say that, but I would definitely you'll be seeing something every week. Right? So this is my last this is the video for this week, and I wish you a very good day. So bye.